what matters most in life. What are ways to improve your life? I'll give you some simple rules for life that you can follow, and your life will become better. Your life will get increasingly better and better and better and stay that way if you just focus on these rules and practice them from inside out and sort of just be with them. Let them grow in you. Let them become a natural part of you. This is another video on how to live, where I share with you knowledge and skills to create the life you want, the best experience of life possible. And so you have to know simple things in life. You have to know how to improve your life, how to make your life better. You have to know what life is, what yourself constitutes. And I have a lot of videos on this topic, but today I just want to share with you a few simple rules for life. Now, I want you to not memorize them as some sort of a textbook, but just try and sort of allow them to sink into you, and then just sort of ponder them when you drop into silence, when you have a little bit of time for yourself, when you just go into yourself, and just take one of these rules and just sort of turn them around inside you, so that let them grow inside you, so that they will become an organic part of you, not something that you force onto you, not something that you push onto you, but just something that grows organically from inside out. That is the way for all good changes, all lasting changes, that they're coming from inside out, that they're growing from inside and then spreading everywhere. No pushing, no forcing, just some sort of organic, natural way of evolving. So you probably maybe know a little bit about my channel and how I sort of divide who we are, or this sort of a system that we've got into mechanical attributes or equipment, or tools that we've got to navigate the survival. And these tools are our body and our mind, which is the extension of our brain. So, physical. This is all physical. This is all material. So the first thing we need to do, and we're going to start with a very simple thing, is taking care of these mechanical aspects of our existence. Taking care of our body and taking care of our mind. So how do we take care of our body? That is really very simple. We just give the body what it needs. And what body needs is really very simple too. It's just sort of the food and the sustenance that keeps it running at the optimum level. This is what the body needs. You don't want to slow your body down. You don't want to put some blockages inside your body so that it can't operate properly. You don't want to sort of damage your body. You just want it to run at the optimum level of what it's capable of, what this mechanical contraption is capable of. That's what you want. This is all you want. So you want to feed it light food, plant-based food, fruit, veggies, grains, nuts, all the stuff that we already know, all the stuff that we can feel inside that's benefiting our body, all that stuff that it's not sort of blocking it, that's not preventing it from doing its job, from doing the processes and the functions that it's supposed to do, and it's doing it by itself. You don't really don't have to do anything to let your body do its business. It's got already a software, everything is inside it in your brain, and it's just running it. What you need to do is just not impede it, not make it difficult for your body to run properly. Just feed it what it needs. Stay away from any excess. Stay away as much as you can from alcohol, drugs, and all other things that slow the body down, that damage the body, from, fried food, fatty foods, heavy food, everything that sort of makes it difficult for this mechanical contraption to do its job. Because it's doing it perfectly well if you just give it what it needs. That's all. You give it what it needs. And that's all you need to do. It needs a bit of exercise, it needs a bit of movement, it needs a bit of fresh air. Just little small things, very simple things, very basic things, nothing fancy. So just stick to it. And when it comes to your mind, which is the extension of your brain, well, I've already discussed that in one of my videos, what the mind is, what the brain is, how they're all part of this physical contraption that we've got to survive in this physical environment that we are in for the survival needs. How to give the mind what it wants, how to deal with your mind to sort of make sure that your life is at its optimum, that everything you've got operates at the maximum level, at the optimum level. Now you need to still the mind. That's what you need to do. You need to stop the mind from getting frantic, from getting jumpy, from being sort of distracted with all sorts of stimulants from everywhere all the time, just sort of going crazy. And then as a consequence of that, you are going crazy yourself. You're running in all different directions. You're being confused and all the time. You're being sort of unclear about what needs to be done, about what everything is, what this life is, what this nonsense is that's going on, what to do, where to go, how to conduct yourself, all these. It's just becoming so confusing. The life is becoming so difficult. So what you need to do is still your mind. Still your mind. And you do that by just practicing silence. This is the first thing I wanted to do, apart from giving your body what it needs and nothing else than what it needs, and everything in sort of moderation. Don't go to any excesses when it comes to mind. Just practice silence so you can still your mind. Find some time every day, even start with a minute or 2 minutes. Sit down in some quiet spot. It's very good if you keep your spine erect. This is the best position. The cross-legged position is probably the best too. But whatever you do, just sit with your spine straight and just go into the silence. Cut out all the outside distractions and then don't jump onto your thoughts. Allow the thoughts to come and go, but don't attach to them. Just drop everything like the garments, like you are undressing. You drop who you are, your past, your projected future, drop all your attributes, drop everything that's connected with your person. Just drop everything, go into the silence and allow the thoughts to come and go. It just is a natural process, as a effects of the brain doing its work all the time, 24/7. Don't be bothered with it. Just let it unfold and practice silence. And now you see, the biggest mistake that we make as human beings is that whenever we want to make some changes, we sort of want to go from 0 to 100, overnight, and we usually fail. We fail in most of the time, because that is not possible. That is something that is forced from its outside. That is something that we're pushing on ourselves, and we're not going to succeed. So the only way to do it is from the inside out, to allow the changes to grow organically from the inside out, to become natural part of who we are, the life that we are. That's how, when you're going to practice silence, you're going to do it a minute or 2 a day, and then the next day a minute or 2, and then you will be pulled into doing maybe a few more minutes. You won't even know about it. And, on day 7, you might be doing 5, 10 minutes, and maybe a few times a day, and so on, and so on, and so on. And you will see how your mind will become much stiller by itself, much less distracted, how it's going to become much clearer inside you what needs to be done, how you need to conduct yourself, how you need to lead your life to make it better, to make it the best life possible, to make it the best experience of life possible, to create the life you want. You might even not know what that life is. But if you just do these 2 things, 2 simple things to start with, give your body what it needs, and still your mind, you're well on a way to make your life something wonderful, something you cannot even imagine at this point, okay? So stay with me on my channel. I've got a lot of videos on that theme, and I recommend a lot of some other people who already have beautiful, great videos and channels on that theme that can sort of guide you in the right direction. I also drop some programs that I'm an affiliate, so if you buy any of them, you sort of help support my channel. And that is it. Stay with me. And you will be very soon, much sooner than you think, well on a way to make your life better, so much better. You wouldn't believe it. Ta! I'll talk to you soon.